Compatibility is where two things fit together. It is puzzle pieces that fit. They are not the same shape. They are different shapes, but they come together in a way that they join together. And this can be on many levels. This can be off personality traits. This can be off lifestyle. This can be off a deeper essence of compatibility of our chemistry. This can be off physicality, and also on a spiritual level of our soul being completely authentic and transparent. One of the most powerful exercises that is done in intuitive anatomy is actually on Eye Day. On Eye Day, it's in the third week of intuitive anatomy, and we do a different style of readings of each other. On many of the days in intuitive anatomy, you go up and make commands to be shown the endocrine system and look at hormones, or be shown the skeletal system and look at that, or sit and listen to them breathe in their lungs and feel that sense of communication with their organs. But on Eye Day, instead of going into meditation and closing your eyes, we actually do an eye gazing that is actually a extracted practice from a deep Sufi tradition, where you are meant to take away all filters. And that is exactly what the eyes are, is a place where there is no filters from our soul, that we are projecting and receiving filtration. And yet when you gaze, when you take away looking for things, when you take away seeking and you just gaze and you open up, you actually open up this portal to your soul, and your soul becomes completely transparent. And when two people can be completely transparent and eye gaze with each other, there's a merging that happens. And this is the thing about the soul. The soul is not a body. The soul is not particles. The soul is not something that is in form. The soul is a fluid essence. It is a wavelength that surges and flows and expands. And it is not a bubble that bounces off other bubbles. It actually has this amazing ability of merging. And when two souls come together and have this sense of connection, there's a merging that happens where there is no filters, where every thought, every feeling that is carried all the way to the essence of who we are is shared. It's not expressed, it's actually shared. And ultimately, this is what we are looking for when we are calling compatibility to us. We are looking for this deeper, authentic place where we can be completely transparent, where we can be completely open in our spiritual vulnerability. And yet, when it comes to all these practicalities of life and all these different dynamics, it triggers up all these places of our safety protocols and our sense of logic and projected belief and judgment, that sometimes as we go through our experience of life, we may overcorrect in our boundaries. So a person that has a lot of codependencies, a person that has insecurities, will draw a type of compatibility that is just that. It's codependent. It is where there is a complete investment in somebody else performing something for us, rather than us being able to carry our own weight in that department. And then as we become empowered, sometimes we overcorrect this and we will push the person away, rather than really realize how and why we fit together.